Hey, this is Justin Prince, the founder of Make Wellness. We're excited that you're here checking out more about our company and more about our bioactive precision peptides. Odds are you've had a friend refer you to this video or to this site saying, hey, this is interesting. I want you to check it out. So my goal in these next just couple minutes together is to share with you more about what we're up to and to see if I can answer a couple of your questions. Now, you're hearing a lot about peptides. Peptides are really the future of what's happening in health and wellness. Now, the challenge with peptides as they are today is they're synthetic chemical compounds made in a lab. They're expensive and they're hard to get access to, and there's really not a trusted source. So as we were putting our business together, we thought, what if you could solve some of these problems with peptides, because the peptides themselves are so powerful. And so as we did this global search, we found research labs that are using artificial intelligence data platforms to identify, to isolate, and to do human clinical studies on peptides from nature. So instead of them coming from a lab, they're from nature. And Mother Nature is the ultimate biochemist. Her pharmacy is the natural world. And that's when we launched this company, Make Wellness. And it's this concept that we can not only make wellness in someone's health and wellness, but also make wellness in their financial situation, make wellness in their homes by teaching value and principle-based leadership. We can make wellness in their confidence, in their courage, all the key areas of someone's life. We could really make magic happen and make a difference in people's lives. And so we put the company together and we opened up a pre-enrollment on August 1st. And man, the response has been nothing short of unbelievable. We've had tens of thousands of people that have said, hey, this makes sense to me. I'd like to be part of this. What's exciting with Make Wellness is the products themselves. We're going to launch 6 products this fall, and this will be part of our original line. This won't be where the line stops. All of our products are based on I am statements. So I am fit, I am lean, I am energized, I am focused, I'm hydrated, I am calm. I like to tell people, do you know anyone that would not like to be, fit, lean, energized, and focused? I think all of us would, right? So first is fit. What's so exciting about this one is this has a metabolic matrix technology in this product. It's a stick pack you'll drink every morning, tastes like an orange sunrise. It's got a really mild taste, no chemically taste. And what's awesome about this product is it actually helps you to both maintain and build lean muscle. You don't have to be a CrossFit champion or a bodybuilder to care about lean muscle. In fact, women specifically, men too, but women specifically, about age 40, we lose about 2 to 3% of our muscle mass per year. This happens to men as well. And so we want to maintain muscle. A simple way to think about it is muscle. Lean muscle is the fountain of youth. And so this product actually has peptides that will help you to both maintain lean muscle, build lean muscle, and then also to recover more rapidly. It also can increase your body's production of NAD. What people love about lean is the clinical studies on the peptide from lean with our Aptocurb complex technology is that about 100% of the weight folks are losing is coming from fat, specifically through the trunk areas. They're losing about 65% of the weight through the trunk area with DEXA scans. They're losing an average of 2 inches off the waistline. They were eating about 600 calories less per day. And you know how it is. If you go on a calorie-restricted diet, then you get grumpy, right? No one wants to be around you. What this also did is it helped to control and regulate the ghrelin and the leptin, which is your hunger and your satiety hormones. So it makes you, where people can enjoy you and you can enjoy your journey. So we have fit, lean, focused. As you know, we live in the most distracted time in human history, right? We've never had more distractions hitting us at all times. It's harder and harder to get focused and to maintain your focus. What you're going to love with this product is it actually has peptides that help to increase both the oxygen and the blood flow to your brain to where you can get dialed in, you can get laser focused. It also helps you with the blue light. We're all looking at our phones all the time. Energized is an incredible product because Energized actually, not only does it help you with your energy, it has a sustained release natural source of caffeine so there's not that pop and drop, it's a sustained release of caffeine. It also helps to increase your serotonin and your dopamine levels. Now, in addition to our peptide products, we have also what we call our support products that support the function of the peptide in the body. The first one is Hydrated. And Hydrated, as you know, one of the reasons we go through so much, whether it's stress or some of the different issues we do, is because we're dehydrated. So it's a grapefruit flavor. You can sip on it throughout the day, and this will actually enhance the way that the peptides work in your system. Then in addition to that one, we also have Calm. What you're going to love about Calm is it's what's called a direct to mouth. You remember when we were kids, they had Pixie Sticks? You just put it in direct to mouth. That's how Calm works. And a friend of mine described it as it's like a warm blanket, being thrown over you. So Calm is an amazing product as well. So we're launching 6 products this fall. We'll launch more as we move forward. Our business model is designed for the modern affiliate and the modern networker. As we launch our business, you'll run the whole thing from an app on your phone. As you're in carpool lines, as you're, on vacation, as you're at the lunch at your job, you can run your whole business. We have done for you content libraries for your social media. We have built-in AI assistants to be able to help you with your social media, all of the easy customer sharing and customer tracking. And then we also build in our entire leadership academy, because I really have a lot of passion about this idea of creating a value and principle-based leadership revolution in our country. I feel like our country in many ways is in chaos. And I feel like value and principle-based leadership that starts with you and I ultimately goes into our homes. The four walls, the work that we'll do, the most important work we'll ever do is in the four walls of our own home. And then ultimately in our communities and around the country and ultimately around the world. If we're going to change people's lives, it starts with you and I. From there, we created our compensation model. What you're going to love about this is it's simple, my friends. It's something you can do in the natural flow of your life. You'll earn up to 40% on all of your own personal influence, the customers you introduce, even direct affiliates that you introduce, and even up to on your own orders. And then you can receive an override on your direct affiliates, anything that they sell as well. This is one of those moments and one of those companies that launch every, number of decades that are what Winston Churchill once talked about when he says you're being figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a special thing, something that's unique to you and fitted to your talent, something that would be your finest hour. My friends, this is that figurative tap. Your friend saying, hey, check this out. We think it's interesting. There's a lot of really amazing upside here to be able to hear about a business that's going to do what this business is going to do at this early stage, and to be one of the first people in the world to go sing the song and tell the story of bioactive precision peptides.